Hello friends, welcome to our channel Poor Easy Cooking and Vlogs. Today's recipe is tasty chocolate cake. Easy to make and yummy in taste. Do try this recipe, you will really like it. All the ingredients are given in the description box below. Do check it out. Let's start the recipe friends. In a bowl, take a cup of all-purpose flour. I added 3 tablespoons of wheat flour in it. Now add sugar powder in it. Then 2.5 tablespoons of cocoa powder. Then add 3/4 teaspoon of baking powder. And also half a teaspoon of baking soda. We are also going to add half a teaspoon of vanilla essence. In a hurry, I poured 1 teaspoon, then I removed half a teaspoon and added only half a teaspoon of vanilla essence in it. We need to mix all the dry ingredients well before adding the wet ingredients. So, mix it properly until you see that the cocoa powder gets mixed properly with the flour and sugar powder. Before adding the wet ingredients, we are going to switch on the stove and heat the pressure cooker as well as another wok, as we are going to make 2 cakes. We need to heat them for at least 5 minutes before we start baking. Now I am going to add fresh cream. I have added 4 tablespoons of fresh cream in the dry ingredients. Then melt butter and add it. Then add oil in it. Mix all these ingredients properly before adding milk in it. See that no lumps are formed. Already it is looking very tempting friends. You can see the color changing. Once we have mixed it properly, we are going to add warm milk in it. As we are going to bake the cakes in pressure cooker as well as a wok, this process of adding warm milk will reduce the time of baking. This will help us in reducing the time to make the cake. Mix everything properly friends. When you pour the liquid, you should get this ribbon pouring consistency. It should be thick enough but not very thick. Now grease the tins in which you are going to bake the cakes. Once done, dust it with corn flour. If you have butter paper, you can spread it on it. If not, we can follow the steps as shown here. Now pour the batter in both the tins. Tap them before you keep it in the pressure cooker and the wok. Here you can see that there is no gasket as well as whistle. On the other side, pour the batter in the tin and place it in the wok. The time taken to bake will differ, as we have taken one aluminium tin and a steel tin. After 12 to 15 minutes, we are going to put choco chips in one of the cakes. Sprinkle them gently over the cake. We cannot add the choco chips before, as they get melted while the cake is being baked. So we are going to add it after 10 to 12 minutes or 15 minutes according to the baking of the cake. You can see that almost the cake is done. After 80 to 85% of the cake being done, you can sprinkle the choco chips on it. Now close with the lid and let it bake. On the other side, we are going to lower the flame of the pressure cooker. You can see that the cake looks very tempting here. Now we are going to check the pressure cooker's cake. We are going to use toothpick to check the cake. You can see that the toothpick is coming out clean. Now close with the lid and let it cook for 2 to 3 minutes more. That will be enough. Here the other cake was also almost done. Now we are going to remove the pressure cooker's cake. You can see that the cake is perfectly done. Now we are going to switch off the flame on this side. We are going to make a ganache for this cake, friends. Melt butter and then add dark chocolate to it. We are going to break the chocolate into small pieces so that it will be easy for us to melt it. Now while showing, I made a mistake of heating the butter very soon. It turned a little dark, but the chocolate cake came out very tasty, friends. I kept 2 chunks to decorate the cake. As I felt that the butter was less, I added more butter in it. I added 2 tablespoons more of butter. After melting it, I switched off the flame. This will be enough to cover the upper part of one of the cakes. Now we are going to check the other cake as well with the help of a toothpick. You can see that the toothpick has come out clean, so I am going to switch off the flame. Scrape the cakes with the help of a knife gently. Do it on the edges very carefully. As we have added corn flour for dusting, it will be easy for us to demold the cakes. Repeat the same process for the other cake as well. Once you have gently scraped both the cakes, it is time for us to transfer them onto the plates. Place a plate on the cake. Turn the cake gently, tap on it, then you will be able to get the cake easily. Turn it carefully. Now we are going to apply ganache on it that we prepared with the dark chocolate. If you want, you can remove the upper part of the cake, but I just kept it just like that, and we will be able to cover it with the ganache. After applying the ganache, we are going to decorate it. In the meanwhile, those who have not subscribed to our channel, please subscribe. If you like our videos, press the like button and share it with friends and family. Thanks friends. I used the 2 chunks of dark chocolate which we kept aside. Do comment down your valuable suggestions, friends. You can decorate it as you like. I place them very close to each other. Then sprinkle choco chips on it, and the cake is done. Do try to make this recipe, friends. It turned out so tasty. You will really enjoy it. Now we are going to flip the other cake. Repeat the process, but be gentle. Flip it very carefully, friends. As we have already added choco chips on it, we are not going to use anything else for decoration. You can see it looks so tempting. I made these cakes on the occasion of 26th January Republic Day, and on completing 500 subscribers. Thank you friends for all the support. It means a lot to me. If you find my videos interesting, like, comment, share, and those who have not subscribed, do subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching, friends.